So first, let me start as ambassador. As the ambassador of the United States to Kosovo, what Peace Corps means to me is it's one of our most effective programs to do what we want to do, which is build ties and support the people of Kosovo. We have these volunteers who've given up years of their life to come and help the people of Kosovo progress in ways that we all want to see happen. And as ambassador, it's such a unique tool. It's such a unique opportunity. It's such a unique way of, we're saying in English, of putting our money where our mouth is, of showing through actions, not just through words, that we mean what we say. Now, as an American citizen, I'm just proud. This is one of the best programs the U.S. government's ever come up with. And governments often don't come up with great programs, but President Kennedy came up with a great one with the Peace Corps. Because what we've done globally since 1961 is take some of our very, very best people and put them around the world to build people-to-people ties and to help people through those people-to-people ties progress in areas like education, economic growth and development, forestry, and management of natural resources, economic growth. I could go on, but it's a two-way street. I do think the volunteers have an effect where they're serving, but those volunteers come back to the United States. And sometimes they then go back overseas again. We have at the embassy right now over 25 returned Peace Corps volunteers. But they give back to America too, and they give back these things that they've learned and these experiences they've had as volunteers. So first of all, I had the pleasure of meeting all of them when they were training before they were sworn in as volunteers. And so I got a chance to meet the entire group, and I was just impressed with how committed and with how excited they were to begin this service. And of course, we were happy to have them because due to COVID, we had this period where worldwide all the Peace Corps volunteers had to go home. So we're delighted to have them back. But this is Peace Corps Week right now. So I also had the chance to start this week on Monday to go up to South Mitrovica and see one of our volunteers with the organization that she's working with, Community Building Mitrovica, and just hear her and the organization talk to me about the things they're doing together and the impact she's having on that organization's work. It's really impressive. Well, the first thing I'd say to any potential organization that might have a volunteer come is don't ask for it if you don't want capable, committed, inspired support. But if you want that, boy, do we have people for you. The second thing I'd say is it's such a gift of this capable, committed volunteer whose really only focus will be your school or your organization being more successful. Kind of hard to say no. So my message to our Peace Corps volunteers currently serving in Kosovo will be really straightforward. First, thank you. What you're doing has meaning, it has purpose, it has an impact, and I hope you're also having fun. But as the American ambassador to Kosovo, I can just say I'm so proud of what you're doing. I'm so grateful for your service, and I want you to know that it is having a meaningful impact in individual lives, but also in this longer-term strategic goal we have of advancing Kosovo on its trajectory to taking its place in European and Euro-Atlantic structures. We couldn't do it without our Peace Corps volunteers, and we're grateful for them. You guys are fantastic, and thank you for all you do too. The program couldn't operate without you, right? It's one of those things that the United States has all kinds of ideas. Peace Corps directors have all kinds of ideas, but there's a big, the big challenge of taking those ideas and turning them into reality. And I know, because I've seen it, that that's what the staff is doing and doing so well. I've seen how the volunteers appreciate the support they receive from the staff. I've seen the staff respond to challenges in a professional and effective way. We couldn't do it without you, and this program is so important, so thank you.